All right, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your love life. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. This is for Virgo. One last shuffle. Okay. No matter how much you block me, I'm still gonna come back to you. That's what I'm getting. It's like no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you cannot restrict them from coming towards you. I mean, through traveling or through probably just like, love bombing you or just constantly calling you and whatever. It's not going to stop them. It's not going to stop them. Okay. I do feel, yes, Virgo, you've had big realizations here. You've had realizations that you want to be true to yourself. You want to know that somewhere, somehow, whatever theory you are following with this person, or whatever theory this person is following with you, their approach towards you, something tells you that this person may come off as non-traditional in their approach towards you. Maybe they're married and they want to have an affair with you, or maybe they're single but they don't want to commit to you. Okay, they want to keep like this open-ended marriage, or they want to keep like an open marriage, or they want to have like this open-ended relationship. They can just do what they want. It's just not going well with you. It's not merging, it's not blending. Okay, you guys aren't blending. So which is why I feel that you've had this realization where you're like, you know what, I don't think this is working out. Okay. That's the kind of energy. Which is why. Which is why this person is either feeling blocked by you. Some of you could have literally blocked them all over social media. For the others of you, this person is like literally, I feel they see the situation very clearly for what it is. But for some reason, they are, say, intentionally, I feel they are living in denial about a situation intentionally, or they're purposely putting off making a decision. Okay, they're putting off making a decision on purpose. Could be that they have to choose to commit to you or not commit to you. Could be that they have to leave someone else to be with you. No matter what that is, we'll clarify, we'll know more in a bit, but that's what I'm getting. Now, in the current situation, I feel this person is slowly but steadily, some kind of truth has been revealed to them, and they are getting some kind of clarity. And that clarity is again requiring this person to make like a decision here, an epic one. Whatever decision it is, it's not a small one. It's not like coming with a timeline, but it's something where every single time they avoid making a decision, every single time they try to avoid the truth here, every single time they want to stick with their comfort zone and make that same approach towards you again and again. Every time the truth is like, it just flashes on their face. The universe gives it and like, no, again, wrong, the wrong move. The universe is also like, again, wrong move. You're making the wrong move again. You know exactly what you need to do. I've been screaming it, but you refuse to listen to it. So what happens is that like the noise becomes louder and louder and louder and louder, and it's coming out pretty loud this time. um I feel you do feel a little bit of passion for this person. Okay, a lot of you may feel like that little bit of passion here, but I feel your passion is now coming off as starts quickly, ends quickly, starts quickly, ends quickly. When they come in, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel passionate about you. Then after some time, again, it goes down again. So it's on and off, on and off, on and off. Your passion to be with this person is coming off as very, very unreliable. Not because it's your fault, but because this is what they've done to you. This is what they've done to you. Their in and out approach has done this to you. It's kind of killing the vibe. Now, their intentions are to kind of literally, we'll see if this is emotional blackmail or we'll see if this is suppressing. But I'll see. Even they have the love for you. That's a given. But they don't feel comfortable saying it to you. For right now, they're not in that point where they want to express themselves to you. Okay. Now, what you don't see coming is that there could be still selfishness from this person's side. It's still fake charity. It is. It is. Unfortunately, it is. You may not like it, but it is. It's still taking advantage of you, or it's still, sometimes, they may just not take advantage of you, or your generosity, your kindness, your money, your time, your effort. They're not taking advantage of you. Sometimes it's just not giving enough. Okay. Sometimes it's just an imbalance in giving and receiving. Sometimes it's not about, oh, you're giving me more and I'm giving you less. Sometimes it's just, I'm not giving enough. It could be breadcrumbing, okay, to keep you still interested into the connection here, and keeping you on hold because they don't want to make a decision here, okay, but not giving you the entire deal, the entire part of the deal. You have a plan for sure, and when this person comes back this time, you definitely have an action plan strategy here. And the moment they talk bullshit to you, you're going to know it's time for you to cut them off. You will cut them off. It's going to be like clean. The way you're going to cut them off, it's going to be like with a lot of facts, with a lot of logic, and with that analytical approach here. It's like, look, you've tried this an n number of times, it's not working out. Okay, this is not possible between us. I don't like this. I don't like that. I've seen that before, and I don't like this approach of yours. You're never changing. It's going to be a lot of fact oriented communication from your side, because you are going through that fact oriented clarity in your head. And there they go, coming back towards you, probably directionless, probably traveling towards you. It's like that impulse, they just can't hold back. Okay. But for some of you, it could be that they're traveling for work, so they may want to see you. But okay. Okay. Tell me what. Yeah. See, there is a realization out here, but there is a lack of willpower and determination from their side to take control of the situation. It's very easy. It's literally like, okay, I realize I'm messing up. Okay, Virgo, they realize they're messing up. They realize that they're doing damage to the connection. They have very, very clear, black and white realizations, crystal clear of what they need to do. And what they need to do is they need to stand up for what they want. And to stand up for what they want, they will have to stand up for what they'll have to fight for this. But I don't think they're still ready to fight for this connection here. Okay, they're still not. Yeah, I think you're coming off as emotionally unavailable to them. Okay, you're being true to yourself and you're just like emotionally unavailable. I don't feel you're coming off as compassionate to this person anymore. Again, please keep in mind, I'm not saying you're the one who's always this. I'm saying this is what this person could have done to you. Okay, which is why you're coming off to that spot, at that spot where you're like, I'm just not available anymore. I'm sorry. See, they're thinking about a decision here. So keep that in mind. It's not like this person isn't thinking. They're at a crossroads and they're thinking about what to do next, coming towards you. But before they can make that decision, they still want to try this one last time. If you are okay to be with them without them making any changes to themselves, great. If you're not, then they'll have to get to work. Okay, then they're going to have to move mountains. So I do feel this person's it's not like they're not thinking about this. They are definitely thinking, definitely contemplating on their next move towards you, which definitely has to be making a choice here. And they're working on it. They're working on it. But till then, they don't want to give it a break. They want to keep going. You have a hard time moving on from this person, don't you? Why aren't you moving on from them? See, that's what I'm saying. It's like an on and off, on and off, on and off. That's probably because you already know you need to cut them off, but you're not being able to. There's some passion still left in you. Okay? And it could be difficult for you to move on from this person. Some addiction, obsession, some dependency you have on them, which is making it even harder for you to move on. Okay? They have a lot of opportunities out here to express their love to you. But again, the good news is that this person out here is not coming off as emotionally manipulative, or they're not blackmailing you emotionally, but their intentions are to express their love to you. Their intentions are to tell you that they love you very much. But I do feel this person is going to give it a pass for this few days because they're not ready. And they're not ready because they have that decision on their mind, which they're going to take their time. Okay, they want to take a minute. Once they make that decision, the next move is to come towards you and express themselves to you. But till then, they're keeping their entire situation on hold. They just feel the timing isn't right, or they're not ready for this, or what. They could be waiting for a signal from you to tell them that you're still interested, but I'm not getting that so much here. Yeah, and what you don't see coming is okay, very good. So, what you don't see coming is good news, and what the good news is that there is going to be equal give and take. Okay, what you don't see coming is equal give and take. What you don't see coming is for a lot of you, I okay, two things here. I feel this is you. I feel what you don't see happening behind the scenes is that the moment this person comes in, you are not going to be giving equal give and take. There is going to be no reciprocity from your side. You're going to stay safe. You're going to be a little greedy with your energies. Why? Because you are going to try and be very, very balanced in your approach towards this person. And for a lot of you, the balanced approach would be to not give, okay, and to keep things to yourself. See, King of Swords and the Death here. It's over. This whatever approach you have been having with this person, you have been making with this person, whatever approach you've had, it's over. It's over. That phase that you have had with this person here is over and done with. There is a new phase coming in, which could be either sticking to being friends with this person, or then not having them in your life at all. At all. And it's a very, very clear decision that you're making. And you will make it very clear to them. Like, I'm not having any of this at all. That's your action approach towards them. There we go again. There they're coming back. Here they come back again, impulsively moving towards you. I do feel this is someone who's clinging on to the past. They are still clinging on to an energy from the past, which could be their marriage, which could be a bad marriage, which could be a marriage where they have kids and they can't leave the marriage because they have kids, but they still want to be with you. So they impulsively move forward towards you without a plan, without a direction. For the others of you, they're just kind of coming off as very, very immature. This person needs to grow up. They refuse to grow up. Okay, they're stuck in the past. They keep reminiscing the past, like, oh, that situation didn't work out, or we both were so good together. Maybe the situation was you guys were so good together. You guys were like they felt like you guys made like a real badass couple. But again, they don't return back fully in the present. you know they still get a lot of memories with them. Now, for some of you, I feel this person has had their heart broken in the past, and they have a hard time releasing their past, right? So they feel this approach, that in and out impulsive moving forward, is a better approach, rather than completely keeping the past in the past and moving towards you, making you their present and living in it. And now this is all again stemming from that decision that they have to make. So for some of you, this decision could be to just stop thinking about an ex, or stop thinking about the traumas with an ex. Okay? And you're just like, I'm not having it. This is a lot of unhealed childhood wounds. Maybe when they were younger, they were in love with someone and that pain was traumatic and they just haven't got over it. They never had anyone to talk about it. And then they fell for you, and then things triggered. It's just what I'm getting. I'm just getting a very damaged person here. I'm feeling more bad for them. I don't feel this person has done anything to hurt you on purpose, but they haven't had a chance to heal themselves, or they refuse to do the inner work, and they just feel that's just how it is. I just don't want to heal. I just don't want to forget about what happened in my past. So what they do is they're trying to find shortcuts to get into your life, and you're like, I'm done with shortcuts. No more of that. They could have a hard time forgiving someone from the past who hurt them. Okay, I'm feeling that. Anyways, as the outcome, this person's rushing in, but keep that in mind, even though they're rushing in, they're coming in with a lot on their plate. Rushing in, being with you, having a lot of wishful fantasies, having a lot of illusions, having a lot of, I want to do this with Virgo, I want to do that with Virgo. But for some of you, I feel this person's coming in with a lot on their plate. They have a lot on their mind. They have a lot of tabs open in their head, and you could be one of them. So it's like click, 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 click. So it's just not you, because I don't see that prioritization towards you. Okay. So yeah, I expect this person to come in, but it's it doesn't get anywhere. Okay.